Well, everybody's giving you their take on the stock market, so I thought I'd give you my take on it. This is Rick Jarman, Real Estate Old School. Well, let me tell you how the stock market affected me. I don't own not $1 worth of stock. I never have bought any. The only stock I own is in my companies. Now, I'm not saying it's right or wrong. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But I have rode out several recessions, and I rode out the worst one since the Great Depression, 2008. And you know what? My rental property didn't hurt me one bit. It pulled me through. Even when I went through the hard times in the late 90s, if I hadn't had my real estate rental property, I never would have made it. So, with that being said, I know everybody's all upset because of all the money they're losing in the stock market. Well, you know how much money I've lost in my rental property since all this been going on? None. Might have had some people paid late and I charge them late fee, but that's normal whether this is going on or not. It hadn't affected me one bit. Not one bit. Now you may say, well, it might affect you if it gets worse. I don't know. 2008 was the worst recession we've ever had since the Great Depression. Didn't affect my rentals. Why would it affect it now? I tell you what has happened. Today being, I think today's March the 27th, Friday. I think that's the right date. I was doing some checking and talking with a friend of mine about the interest rates for homes, people buying homes, because we're on the real estate sales side also. And you know what? With all this going on, you know what happened? Home loans went down. 2.75 for a 15-year FHA and low 3 point whatever it was for a 30-year. People pulling their money out of the stock market and they're putting them into bonds and stuff is forcing the interest rates down. I don't know how that works and I don't really care because I don't buy no stock. Now you thinking, well, you putting all your eggs in one basket. Well, I put them in a sturdy basket. Single family homes, C-class neighborhoods, a lot of Section 8. My rents come, even when the government shut down, my rents were coming in. Folks, I tell you all the time, you know what I tell you? People they're gonna rent or buy or live under the bridge, and only so many can live under the bridge. So, maybe some folks lose their job. I hope not. That's happened in 2008, but you know what? They still had to live somewhere. And if you got the right kind of property, that's why I like single family homes. I don't have multifamily all over the country. I got to worry about all these different places. My market right here, I know it. I know what's going to happen next month, whether the coronavirus is going on or not. My rent's going to keep coming in. People are going to keep paying their rent. I've never fooled with stocks. What I want to do with that? I used to tell folks, you buying stocks, somebody else is controlling your money, things like this going on affects it. If I get to worry about one of my rental houses, I can get my vehicle, say it's the middle of the night, I can get my vehicle and go right over and look at it. If everything's all right, I can come back and lay down. I can see it. I can touch it. Can't do that with stocks. Tell you something else. During the Great Recession, y'all go back and read about what some of these companies did, how they were lying to the public about things. And, watch the movie The Big Short. Watch some of these movies. See what went on. Read some books about it. Everybody talking about reading books on here all the time. Read you some books about the Great Recession. You'll find out what kind of mess went on with the stock markets. I ain't buying none. I ain't never, don't plan to. Now, like I said, that's just what's worked for me. I'm almost 65 years old. 2 more months. My real estate ain't let me down yet, my rentals. Why would I change? Why would I do any different than I'm doing right now? That's whatever works for you. But I've tried to hedge my bets. I bought the right kind of property, I think. And I'm kind of insulated from most of these things. Now, That's what worked for me. It may not work for you. I'm not trying to tell you what's good for you. I'm just telling you what worked for me, and I'm giving you my take on the stock market doings that's going on right now. And I say it again. It ain't hurt me one little bit. As far as I can tell, it's going to help with interest rates going down. People want to buy houses. And if the prime goes down, guess what? Your commercial loans on your real estate property, you go get a new loan on a piece of rental property and prime's down, your rate's lower. But most of them basically are like a half over prime, 3/4, things like that. So it may look bad on the stock market side, but best I can tell, looking pretty damn good on the real estate side. Y'all have a good day. Oh yeah, I thought I'd come back and add something. I know there's gonna be people on here say, well, that's a one-sided thinking or whatever, but like I said, I got a lot of experience in this. And like I said, it's worked for me all these years. So don't even bother DMing me if you don't agree with me, because I got a right to what I think. And I think real estate's the way to go. Stick with your rental property. Now I'm gone.